So I should be live. This should be fun. Hello. Farewell. No, not farewell yet. Okay, so I am playing Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen on the Switch specifically. Something I'm really excited about because I adore this game. I've played a million hours on the Xbox 360 version, and I'm playing now. I did skip the start of the game, which has some like setup, but it's basically a tutorial, and then kind of this cinematic moment where the dragon drops into our world from like this mystical magical portal. I did record it, but I'm not sure I can play video and my game stays open at the same. Oh, it does. Okay, so yeah, this is. Oh shoot! I recorded this, so this is essentially what happened. A recap, if you will, of the dragon coming in. Cinematic. I don't know what's happening with the audio here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a super quick recap on that. This is my character. She's pretty basic. I did a fun little one eye is a different color. I do this with all my Arisen, essentially. I think that's what they're called. We're gonna find out soon. Hold on, my levels are a little bit weird. Okay. Because there's a good reason for that, and I guess I'll get into that later. But let's do this. Begin play with this character. Yes, I am ready to play. Today, like every day, waves gently leap at the shore near your tiny village. The twin blessings of warm sun. Hopefully, y'all read that. See, point complete. Woo. Okay. Oh, children. Say goodbye to them soon. No, I have no idea. I forget if they live or not. So recently, a Netflix adaptation came out, and I have mixed feelings about that. Fundamentally, I would super not judge the quality of this game with from the anime or that like Netflix thing. It's very different to the extent where even the core ideas aren't even there. Quite honestly, if I'm speaking truth here, like as a big fan of Dragon's Dogma, you can see where like inspirations of the very core of this game is in the series, but it's so butchered and they made it into something that's really not. Oh, things are happening. I feel like my character has like chubby little cheeks, but that's okay. Pick up the sword and gotta do my thing. Yeah, they're all dead. I'm sorry, villagers. Oh, it's very brutal. I will say this game, ooh, has some. Oh god, that's not great. Maybe brutal at times, or no, not even brutal, but very mature, I guess. The anime series like took it to an extreme and made it like super depressing in a way that's like not as redeemable. Also, this moment I think is so much better in this series than the Netflix series. I do not look good. I mean, I did get just whacked by a dragon. That's kind of terrifying, honestly. Ooh. There goes my heart. Grigori. Oh, so good. I forget if I had the subtitles, if they actually translated or not. He is actually saying stuff. If I remember correctly, it's like me, not me, but like I, Grigori, something, something. Of course, their name is the only thing that you catch. I don't know how I'm still alive. That's good to know, though. Music is on point. Music actually slightly differs depending on which version of the game you fundamentally have. Who said that? So I have a specific weapon setup that I always do when I play this game. Okay. Oh. It's your first time playing too. Now it's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen. Before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Cool. So all the classes are extremely fun. My general like technique that I do. So my final class will always be along the fighter class tree or whatever. There's like fighter, and then you get to choose like kind of an advanced form of that. But what I like to do is fighter, one-handed sword, no shield. And by doing that, it's actually pretty difficult because you fight right now. Fighters with your shield is the only way to block until you get skills which allow you to do that. And so these red markers on the left corner of the screen under rank As I get more of those, I unlock more like skills that allow me to do things like block and these other, you know, heavy attacks and things like that. Striders, essentially archer daggers, and mage is mage. Mage is tough to do until like the last levels, because the last levels you have like intense magic, but it takes a while for your magic to charge, and they do it very interesting. I like it a lot. But regardless, I'm gonna start with fighter, and of course you can always like change. Yeah, you can always have. Let me see. Different Oop, cutscene.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes, the wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies
So she's my best friend in the village, and potential love interest if I want to go down that route. I have no idea who I want the love interest to be this time.
Yes.
I should have done her off eye a different color, because when it's like, it's not supposed to be white, but then it just kind of seems like it's like I'm blind from one eye. That was not the intention. No, that's fine though. I think I chose like a weird light blue, green, purplish color, but I don't know if it shows. Yes, me and my rusty weapons. Oh. She is so short. I mean, I've adjusted my character height.
I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, Cuz.
Also, everyone in the village calls me Cuz, and it's such like a minor world building thing, and I just love that. I don't need any of that stuff. Oh, there we go. Cassider. No. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So let me do my ideal setup. So yeah, I played this on the original Xbox, both the OG version and what we're playing now, which is called Dark Arisen. And then this was ported over to basically every system up until the Switch. So this, despite this game being like 2 generations old, I absolutely love it. How do I do this? Okay. And I feel like everyone's just kind of like slept on this game. Like no one knows it exists necessarily. You know, there's like the hardcore fan base, I guess, but aside from that, I'm surprised that like it's not a bigger franchise and series, because it has so many elements of like Dark Souls, and actually the world and everything is more inspired off of Berserk, weirdly enough, and to the extent where like the original release of the game, you can get Berserk armor, both Berserk's armor and Griffith's armor. Unfortunately, they like lost the rights to that once they like re-released it with Dark Arisen. Also, some music they lost the rights to, I guess. Yeah, there's so many things I can do, but I don't think I have money. And I want money because I can buy equipment and not this crappy sword. Let's see. Nope. Boop. How do I check my money? I forget. Oh, I have 2,000 something. So, Estella.
It's a mess. I only wish I had more to offer.
Okay. I've literally gone through this game just to essentially buy every piece of armor and clothing, and everything carries over with like New Game Plus. I wish I should have played on my 360, but that's kind of cheating. I think it's a fun new adventure if I play on the Switch from the very beginning. And I don't know how, if I want to like spoil certain things about the game. I like bracelets. Bracelets are always good. Yes. That. Probably get better pants. Oh, nope. That's not happening. Yeah, let me get my better iron sword, but it's still pretty basic iron sword. Yep. Yes. Alright, weight kind of affects things, so I need to sell my
I only wish I had more.
armor that I don't need. Weapons, I should say. Boop, boop.
I only wish I had.
You can raise your affinity with people. Yep. Okay. Yeah, raise my affinity. So what's really cool is you can romance basically anyone you can talk to in this game. And the romance is like super weird. It's weird because I feel like I'm talking about like the mechanics of this game, like I'm a developer, but no, I'm such a fan of this game. Down to clothing because nothing else matters. No, it's pretty lame. No. Oh, these are much better, cleaner looking clothing, so I'm gonna do that. Oh. Oh, I can't afford the clothes though. That's fine. No. Cancel transaction. Yes, actually.
Well, take care,
Minnow. Very subtle things like that where it's like, I know you, grandmama. She's not my grandma, but okay, first let's see.
I have Benita has you picking flowers. The monsters grow bolder. I do not. If you, what can I do you for? Take care
Cool.
now.
Oop. So I yeah. So this is like the introduction of like this kind of having followers, but my one weird gripe with this game is how they do like this stuff, and it's not bad. It's like I hate this guy specifically. So I'm gonna show you what I do to get him out of my way. Although I should probably use his help, but about in like 5 minutes from now, if I were to just keep running out the door, I'm gonna get like a better one that I can customize. Pawns. Essentially, pawns are just pawns. They come from another world. Actually, I'm gonna place you down. Okay, come this way, my pawn. So the thing with pawns, this one I just have personal gripe with. I don't like him. And if he goes down, it gets really annoying because no matter how far you are, you're gonna hear his cries and he'd be like, "Oh, help me, Arisen." But if I throw him in the water, you'll see. Hold on. Throw. Bloop.
What a gaffe.
Oh shoot, I almost fell. Okay, that looks a lot more brutal than it actually is. But I think that there's, yeah, same general concept of like, don't go near the water or else you're dead. But he can come back whenever he wants. Okay, let's go. See how difficult it is to fight everyone when I start off the game fresh. Because you just carry over your levels continuously. So if you do like new game plus and everything. Oh no, he's around. Damn it. See, this is what happens. Like, I'm down. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna leave him there. So I need to help the people in my village. I don't need to. I could just kind of run through the entire first half of the game, and that's kind of ideal and what I usually do. Oh goodness, yeah, my attacks don't do that any damage. Because I don't get to change my appearance again. Oh yeah, let me go help him. I don't get to change my appearance again or do anything fun essentially until I get to the capital. And I have to do this like this really boring escort mission in order to get there. And I say boring just because I've done it like 100 million times. And for ooh, yeah, I forgot I can't block yet. Get back, I say. Yeah. Yep, I'm quite the fighter. It looks like I'm gonna mug him right now. It's like, give me money, please. Reynard. I don't like Reynard. I know he's some people's love interest, but oh, I got a cloak. I like that. It's bad. I'm not even reading anything because I know the rhythm of this game so well. Let's go kill some things and learn to level up essentially. My favorite thing is to fight enemies in this, and these are very basic. Later on it's where it gets fun. And very challenging actually. I will say, I have, for if anyone watches this in the future, I have beat Damien. I've done that. I've played this on hard and beat Damien on hard. So I have some experience with it. I never got to max level. I got really close though, so. Just because I discovered this game at the end of the 360's, oh no, the 360's life. Big shame on me, because just like everyone else, I just kind of like, I don't know, I just missed it. I saw this at E3 one year, I'm like, that looks amazing, and I never heard of it from then again, and apparently it released between that time, and I think everyone just missed it. So I should have all the flowers I need to help the villagers. I'm tired. I do need to get my first pawn, create one. And yes, I still count creating my first pawn as my first pawn, because that dude I don't like. Where is he? Rook? I'm sorry, Rook. I'm not a fan of you. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. It is my destiny. So I'm actually really hungry. I didn't forget to eat Mercedes.
Ought to say so?
Mercedes. Oh yeah, I can't speak to her yet. Mercedes is the best. I wish she got pushed to the side very much like how Sakura does in like Naruto, and I'm so upset about that to this day. She's a badass though, like through and through. Manage store items. Deposit. So things I don't need. I do need that though. Withdraw. Give me my flowers back, please. All of them. Okay.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Yep, okay. Tutorial messages, I got that. So this is...
Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The poor pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
It's just water, it's not alcohol yet.
This rift serves as a gate. It opens if you would claim to be among the arisen. Very well. Then we shall, if you are an arisen in truth,
So I have to prove myself, and by taking down a giant or ugly thing. Okay, Rook, I'll help you.
What a cat.
But I'm watching you.
A withstone. Strange power. Shall we search the
Wow, big orc. It's so bad. I know this game's through and through. It's funny because this enemy I'm about to fight, since I just run through this game when I on higher levels, I do like one arrow or like one stab and it's dead. On really high levels, but this might be a fight actually. My favorite thing is just being able to climb enemies. Yeah, this thing made an appearance in the series, along with a few different enemies. Still not happy with it though. Oop. Oh. Oop. I tried to jump on there, that did not work. Oop. That is not good. Hey Rook, you should heal me. See, Rook could be okay. I wonder if I can shut off the tutorials. Let me kill these guys first. Okay, let's do this. Oh, there goes Rook. Okay. So I forget how yeah, being able to block is actually very important. But I took that ability for myself. It kind of stinks because I don't get any of the fun abilities until later. Oh, no, Rook. Oh, guess I'll just stab his arm. Yeah, being on any enemy's limbs is the worst idea ever. Because they can easily fling me anywhere, especially to my death. There's definitely more than once where I got thrown off that cliff over there. Yeah, but playing this from the very beginning, I actually realized some adjustments they made. Not many, it's like so minor things that you won't even notice, even if you've played the older ones, but excuse me, I haven't played them so much. I've noticed.
We've done as asked.
Okay.
Let's go and give word of it. Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren.
Rock, I have proven myself. Okay.
With that, you are now. They shall.
Listen, I need to prove myself to rocks. It's just what I do. Okay. I may just half-ass this. Usually I like spend so much time into this, but no, I want a girl squad. I always make a girl squad when it comes to like my team. What's her name? Oh goodness. Okay. Her name shall be Barbara. Do I want it to be Barbara? I'm seeing some baby names, but no. You know what? We're gonna make her Barbara. Why Barbara? I don't know. I have some Oracle vibes from her. Barbara. Also, if anything happens to her, it's gonna be like Barbara from Stranger Things. She still deserve to live. Question is yes, it's on here. Oh, I don't. It doesn't matter. We'll do the default now. Let's do default. Default. None of this matters to me. Yes. Okay, I get to customize how they react. So, when faced with danger, which trait would you most value in a follower? Quick thinking, careful preparation, and iron will, or the charisma to lead others. I'm just gonna be... I'm not gonna play the tactician here, so I think it'd be interesting if they were... No, quick thinking. They gotta just react. Preparation... well, I feel like I'm doing one of those internet tests. It's like, guess your favorite pie. While in battle, which strategy would you prefer your followers to employ? Kill all of the enemies. Kill none of the enemies, no. Rescue comrades in danger. Strike at the strongest foe. Call for reinforcements. We're gonna do... Strike at the strongest foes. I like when they strike at the strongest foes, because they can distract the really powerful one. While I can prepare, mainly. Less for me to like just take down the easy kill and just so I can prepare my strategies. Damn it, I think I'm just gonna be a tactician regardless. Your follower rescues your party and turns the tide of the entire battle. What would you have them say? This way, master. I do not like that. Do not like that, Sam. I am. Leave them to me. Quickly after them. No, leave them to me. Just very proud of themselves. As a ruler, which gift would please you most? A magic potion that preserves youth, a brave and just hero to succeed you, a perfect spouse, a majestic white steed. I have no idea what purpose this has, quite honestly. As a ruler, all this stuff is very like a hero to I'll do a magic potion. I don't care about youth, but if I'm sick, you just want some medicine. Okay, very simple. Oh, vocation. This is important. They can be my healer. Just so I can train a healer from the bottom up. Usually I like making them the class I am now, or the one-handed, the two-handed swords, so they can throw me up, but that's like later advanced stuff. How? Rook, get out of here.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen.
Not a fan of Rook.
From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
So this is an exciting, like very exciting part, because right after this I can get rid of Rook and window. Recruit other pawns. So this like world is like super like has very like dark undertones and it's pretty unjust when it comes to like when you get to the nitty-gritty of things. Okay, so Barbara Rook. Hi.
Master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force come the day you learn. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice.
See, he mentions like
Mortal combat. I can help
my position happens often, but it doesn't. So I don't know how like he's so aware of my position. He can train him, especially when you learn that the one of them has been around for a very long time. Yeah, it's just training. I have to just take down some scarecrow target things. This is so much easier if I was an archer. The second part to this. This is just carrying boxes. Later on, though, it'd be so much easier if I was an archer. Yeah, I still feel like I'm in tutorial zone, sadly. Although it gets me used to the switch controls. Because I've mentioned this before, but I am terrible with undoing my my knowledge of like playing on the 360 controller for this Switch Pro controller. Okay, Barbara, go ahead. Sweep. Oh, does that count? No, does that count? Enough!
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior. Next,
I can't imagine he did not laugh, whoever recorded this voice in the recording booth.
A large group, a company will begin. You'll set.
Oh, yeah, this is the thing. Nope, that didn't work. That's fine. Yeah, either a mage or an archer. I can just shoot all this stuff without climbing it. I have to get these. I always forgot these. Actually, I think this dude, him, Barnes, he's not in the series, which I mean, it's a very not loyal series. Netflix series. I'm ready. Let's get this over with. Final challenge. Oh, good. Yay! Vocation, level up. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I think until I get to the capital, I can't unlock skills, which is another reason just to book it to the capital. Okay, I think that's everything. Enough!
That's the fastest I've ever seen it done, and on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
No, thank you, thank you.
Well done. You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes,
no doubt, no doubt.
You'll learn.
Feel more familiar with this quest now.
Cool. I am glowing.
I feel familiar with this area now. The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
Back to Cassidy's arisen. 'Tis a fair notion.
Okay, yeah, I'll go back to cast this. Actually, can he help me unlock my vocations? I call him Gremlin. He's a gremlin through and through. He's not an actual gremlin, I should mind you. He's a human, I think, but he's a gremlin. Learn skills. Oh, okay, there we go. Discipline. Let's take down. So, advance from base skill. Let's spend tackle. Full jab. Falling back to avoid attacks. This can be helpful for now as my unofficial block, but it's really hard to pull off successfully. Okay. I'm just gonna get that skill for now. And, ooh. I can unlock some magic skills for them. So, Fire Boom for Zazzle. Thunder Boom. Thunder Boom's good to take down any flying enemies. Oh, I used all their discipline. And then, oh, learn skills. No, set skills. Okay. Cut. Cool. Yeah, up loop. Cool beans. Let's practice this. So, oops. So, yes, that helps me back up. Again, really hard to do and not much leeway, especially for bigger enemies that have like a really far reach. Ooh, love that attack. Very useful. Okay, that's how I am gonna escape enemies for now. Enemy attacks. Okay, back to the village. I actually think I can talk to Mercedes and just leave now, but I do want to be on good terms with the village. I forget why.
I've learned of this area.
Also, I get to meet one of my favorite barders in this entire game.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time.
Yeah, that's the capital, all the way over there. Not too far. You just have to go down a treacherous, very dangerous, horrific path and road.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. 'Tis your
Saving content. Save successful. Yay.
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns.
So this cutscene actually doesn't happen if you don't come back. And it's just a little world building thing. I didn't know this cutscene existed for the longest time.
The Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung in fate's own thread.
You have a very, I have a kind of, my Arisen has a pretty bloated face. That's okay though.
Capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon.
He told me.
Are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live.
He's ugly. No, it's fine.
It's a weak, fragile world.
Honestly, I think that's like the scare reveal though. Well, he's missing an eye. He has weird, ghostly, single
Beyond
eye.
encampment, they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon.
But I speak in riddles too.
But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as
He,
prey.
Gremlin literally just came to me just to monologue. Like, evil villain monologue. He's so lame. He's the lamest character in this game. And you'll see eventually. You will see. He's kind of like set up to be a big bad. He's just lame. He's dumb.
Gives me chills just to think of it. Let me tell you that I was too.
Yeah, I can go down there and fight an annoying enemy. Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look by the shore? I recall.
Yeah, I have to go at night. Oh, what is this?
Gathering ingredients, eh? You often see those just...
Oh, hi.
It warms my heart to see those who fled.
I hear it was... And now,
Okay.
the wounded need med. The mic I Oh, brought the rest of them, have you? All that remains is I feel more familiar with this.
So Moon Glow, which is only at night. Is she here? Oh, she's here! Madeline! I love Madeline. She's like my favorite character in this entire game.
Soren with riches in mind, instead find only cravens cowed by dragon fear.
If you ever play like Fire Emblem, she has Anna vibes where it's like money first. And she's just fun. Everyone's super serious, but the entire time she's just has a scheme to come up with. She's literally the most colorful person in the game, like personality wise.
And of course you know me. I come here now and again to restock my wares. You do recall me, yes?
Madeline, finest
peddler in all Grancis. Ravishing beauty of legend and song, Madeline.
She was so serious when she pronounced her name right there.
I've bigger problems. These are dark days, so terrible, and yet, just when I need the aid of one both clever and strong, you arrive. Truly, fortune means us to partner together. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Only a fool could mistake the thread of destiny.
Madeline, you don't have to convince me. I'm on your team from the get-go, so.
You will be my and with that, we must be off.
Yeah.
I trust you know of the encampment outside the village. I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous. Would you see me there safely?
Let's do it up, Madeline. Nope. There are escorts mission. They're not horrific. I will say there are escort missions later on that can help you boost like your romance potential with many different characters. Those are very hard because you essentially have to like travel across the land, literally the entire map with them, and keep them alive. And for some reason she always has like less health when she leaves. But it's really hard, especially with like a lot more advanced enemies. Yeah, I could just run, but she stops every few minutes to get some gold. Oops.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Aha, gold.
Endeavor to be
She essentially hires me, but this is a very well protected and well traveled road, as you can see with all these people. Oh snaps, I still have Rook. Okay, when we get to the fort, Rook is going. He's gotta go. Yeah, we're very much still in tutorial zone, because this is just the tutorial for escort missions. Oh, let's go.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
There's art here. Aha, gold.
Her and her gold.
Now there's a fine treat.
Madeline. I've also never like seen that name spelled the way she does, which is pretty interesting.
And all thanks goes to your fine work. We'd best be inside, don't you think?
I forget what she gives me. I think it's... You know what? She doesn't even give me anything. She asks for more money. Let me see. I don't even know if I have money to give her.
This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are, it takes all I have.
Despite being able to read through
I
her,
would repay you, of course, at some point.
she never repays us, ever.
I'm so very much in love with you.
Despite, like, if you're very, like, invested in the game and very mumuch like, oh, I don't trust her. You want to do, like, give her money and do all these little things, because this isn't one of those games that is, like, super open world. You need to do what it asks you to, even if it's like, oh, that I don't want to do that, because you get locked out of things. And one of them is Madeline's shop in the city, so you have to do her quests and everything like that. Oh, let's see what she has for sale, though. No. Oh, these are really great to have if you're, strength. I think I can have them on each hand, if I remember correctly. No, that's not. Yeah, I have a cloak. I look more adventurous.
You'll find naught but the finest.
I've learned what to do
Cool
with this
beans.
quest.
Okay,
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world.
you were gonna help Mercedes.
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the. I've ordered. I can't.
Because if I help Mercedes, it kind of
Make use of the encampment as you will.
moves everything along. But shit's going down already. And yes, I still put the cloak on. Hydras. These things are... This thing is such a pain to do. Especially on like... Because this is easy Hydra. Hydra easy mode, which is still kind of a pain. Tutorial Hydra. In the campaign, if you do very specific missions, you are able to fight one. That's a huge pain. But, very late stage game, there's some very high level bosses and stuff you can fight. And those, that Hydra is a completely different beast. It is awful. Oh! I forgot I don't have a lot of, like, health. Oops, I have to go a little bit higher. That's the thing, you have to be, like, really high in order to cut the neck off. And honestly, this game is just gonna give it to me. It's not gonna be this easy. Oh! Oh, snaps. I didn't do as much damage as I usually do, so... By then, I would already chop it off. Oh, wow. Oh, Barbara is eaten. That's not good. There's also... You can just straight up die. I saved Barbara. You can just straight up get murdered the moment you start fighting bosses like this, because they eat you and you can't escape unless your followers save you. And most of the time they're not. So you just have to wait like a minute until that thing digests you and it's game over. And there's no way out of it. There's this boss that can turn you into stone, and that is a nightmare to fight. Because you can carry potions to undo it, but they're really hard potions to come across. But also, it's just a really bad time.
But make a gift of these hates to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose.
Thank you, yes.
Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital, but the Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the pass may hold. You will need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. We'll meet at the Way Castle.
To the capital. Yay. Woo, level 7. So, I think I'm actually gonna take a break, so I can actually eat. I've yet to eat today, which is not great. I did eat a peach, that's a lie. But the peach is definitely not not filling me up. It's not letting me hang in there. So, I think I can manually save. Let's see. Oh, yes, I can. Save. Sweet beans. So, I'm gonna probably be back in like an hour or two, just so I can find something to eat and do my thing. I'm gonna be back and hopefully revitalize and with energy. Because there's stuff I want to discuss and it'd be really fun to talk about. But also things start to actually go places. We basically did all the tutorial stuff, some basic world building stuff. I'm slowly but surely starting to look like a badass. Later armor stuff comes into play, but yeah, once we get to the capital, things get fun, very fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop streaming, and be back so I can get substance.